Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy So and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, you know what to do next. Hit that comment button and hit that like button on our latest video. This is from our latest episode 106, which is streaming on your favorite platform right now. In this clip, Joel and I talk about how the Canes lost at home against North Carolina. What? It's time to take a ride, y'all. Now, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about this Hurricanes team because...
God, bro. Let's talk about something we want to talk about.
I do want to talk about this, bro, because...
talk about these scrubs.
It's not that they're scrubs, you know.
Yes, it is.
TVD, well, they're scrubs in certain places, right? Defensively, we don't have any real playmakers.
All right, so let's get the bottom line out there. The Miami Hurricanes just lost to the ACC rival
North
Carolina Tar Heels. What was our
27 to 24. We were down.
That's the score I just predicted for the Dolphins Vikings.
Yeah, we were down 27 to 17 heading into the fourth, and then TVD again playing well, coming back, 496 yards on the day, 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, 42 of 57. Played
That's a
great.
lot of throws, man.
He played great. He played great. I cannot say that he hasn't played great because this is the type of performances that we were calling for, that I specifically was calling for, and this is what he gave us.
Yeah.
A great performance, win or lose. Because now nobody can say, hey, TVD, you're the issue.
Yeah, just a day late and $1 short. But you rather have that against Middle Tennessee.
I get it. You know, but even still,
it's good.
But
it's
even
good to
that
see
game,
that he still has it.
The defense is the one that let us down.
Yeah.
You know,
but it's good to see that he still has it. I get what you're saying.
You know, and that he's slowly building that rapport with his receivers, right?
Well,
because
he got the ACC Player of the week, right? I think, or something like that.
Yeah, but look, he connected with 8 different receivers. Mallory had 8 for 115. Brandon Smith 5 catches for 59 yards. Lanson Jr. 8 catches for 59 yards. Knighton out the backfield 2 catches for 56 yards. Production. He was finding guys, moving the ball. Ultimate, and again, I just feel like the defense is what's letting us down now. And I feel like a lot of that could only be corrected by coaching. And I don't know if the coaching is gelled enough yet to get these kids to turn it around right now. Because it's just not working out on offense. On offense, we see that Tyler Van Dyke can make the throws, right? But some of the offensive play calling is questionable. For sure on defense, for sure whatever is happening on defense is not working, bro. We're playing this zone coverage shit.
That scheme is not it.
That is getting destroyed. And I don't know if it's because the guys aren't athletic enough to play man-to-man defense, right? And have a safety free roaming at the top or 2 safeties roaming at the top, or if they can't tackle enough. It has to be one of those 2 things, because when you're in man-to-man, you're responsible for your wide receiver. So even if he does make the catch, you have to be able to stop him right there, bring him down. Kind of like what we saw with the Dolphins. A lot of these Hurricanes have issues wrapping up guys and bringing them down, bro. Like we saw it a little bit of the game on our way up to Delray Beach for Delray Beach Fight Night. And we were looking at it, and it's like, yo, this isn't even smart play calling. It looks like we're trying to run high school plays, you know, where it's very obvious to the defense what we're trying to do. And then if we execute it, great, it comes out. And if we don't, the offense just stumbles and it stays put and it stutters. How do we fix that, bro? And I don't know if...
That's a great question.
And you need to fix it like right now, dude, because like... We're already in ACC play. I mean, now we're behind the ball. The season has been lost. The season was been lost, right? Because when we lost to Middle Tennessee State, it's like, all right, this season is for sure over because there's no way we're running the table here. What the hell is going to happen next? And there were a lot of questions surrounding the program, mainly around Tyler Van Dyke. And he answered all of them. Boom, he's not the issue no more. But the defense still remains, and that's the issue. And granted, we knew that this North Carolina team has a very good offense led by a really good quarterback, but the Hurricanes gave up 470 yards, dog.
That's
what?
That's ridiculous.
And we put up 538, and we still couldn't win. You talk about too little, too late. Yeah. That's what happens.
Yep.
We come down, and it's like interceptions to start. Oh, fumble. Oh, 3 and out. Damn, now we're down 10. Hey, TVD, get ready to throw it. That's not a successful football, bro. And in this day and age, when you don't have the exciting playmakers or the great offensive line or the backups of the backups who can come in and take, some snaps in or whatever at a skill position, how do we expect to win games? Like TVD playing this good, not being enough, scares me, dog. Because like next week he could go out, put 500 yards up, and we can still lose.
Yeah, and speaking of next week, they go on the road to play Virginia Tech, right?
Yep.
Or I guess this coming week is the way that I like to look at it, not next week. But yeah, Virginia Tech 2-4. They're 1-2 in the conference in the ACC. They're not looking too hot themselves. So this is like one of those perfect, ideal rebound, reset button games. Hopefully, right?
Is it? You know what this game looks like?
A trap game?
It looks like not even a trap game. It looks like a game that we're playing ourselves in the mirror. And it's like, this is who we are.
How do you do that, so?
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. You know what I'm talking about. But in all honesty, this is a team who is just like us. They don't have the necessary playmakers or the raw-ass playmakers, right? They don't have the good defense to keep them in games. They've lost they've given up a ton of points. I don't know if this defense is good enough to stop them. The game might be 57-60. And that's the way that we have to win this game.
Bro,
in a shootout.
So annoying.
It's wild, right? When you see those games on college.
To let a team like Virginia Tech give them up that many points.
But explain to me how anybody who's a real Hurricanes fan and you watch this team week in, week out with realistic expectations can say, yeah, this defense is about to turn it on.
Nah.
Hell no. Nothing in these 5 weeks or 5 games that they've played has shown you that this defense can turn it on. At any point. It just doesn't exist, dog. And it sucks because there's, back to my first point with the Hurricanes, the coaching. It doesn't look like it's gelling. And there's been a lot of investment into this coaching. Granted.
A lot of money.
They're going to need time. I get that. But with that price tag, come expectations.
You got to show something for it.
Something. And even if it's to the point right now where you start a redshirt freshman, you say, fuck it. Hey, you're in, kid. You're a 5-star recruit. We're going to put you in next year. We're getting our ass kicked. We're getting burned. You might as well learn by fire, bro. We're going to throw you out there. I'd rather see that. Don't put those 5th-year juniors out there getting smoked. Don't put them out there. Because if we're going to get smoked, I'd rather the kids who are going to be here next year starting or being at least the backup to the starter get those reps. Yeah, let's get that. You know what I mean?
We've said that.
We've said that. And even bodes well for a guy like Jake Garcia, right? To see TVD still doing good and being like, all right, keep working these wide receivers for me. I'm going to be doing my thing in practice. If you need help, I'll come in. No problem. But TVD is going to play well moving forward, it seems like to me, right? So everybody else kind of has to step up. And back to the coaching thing, we went away from running the ball, dog. And this game was close. Right. It's not like we were down a lot, dog.
That's what I was going to ask you right now. What'd you think of that?
Because 24 carries as a team.
They got we
42 yards.
Well, we talked about. Give me the stats one more time. What were the stats?
24 carries for 42 yards as a team.
24 carries. So can you
Parrish Jr. got 11 carries.
24. He got 11. And how many?
19 yards.
I mean, that's just abysmal. You know what I'm saying?
No,
that's especially for where like week 2, I think it was. They like 2 of them. I think both of them had 100 yards rushing or something like that on the ground. And then what Guyton, what is it? Jalen Knighton?
Yeah.
The Knighton came back from injury, and he was doing well in his first game, and they've just kind of gone away from that. I don't know if it's offensive line issues or just play calling issues like you're saying, but 24 carries as a team. And don't even mention the yards. I mean, that's garbage.
That's not it. And again, I'm not saying this to hate on Henry Parrish Jr. or Jalen Lyon. I'm not saying that, but like,
no, it's not their fault.
If you don't give those guys the reps, how do you expect them to produce?
Yeah.
Why is TVD throwing the ball 50-something times?
Bro,
if we're not down
57?
Dude, we're not down 21. We're only down like 10 points here. What are we talking about? Where's the commitment to trying to establish something? That's that coaching. The offensive coordinator came in here with a lot of fucking hype. He needs to start backing it up. And it can't be, let me just show off TVD's arm. No. Because we have running backs there. We have 5 healthy running backs that can be playing for us. 5.
Crazy. And combined, we give them 24 carries this week.
Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball.
This sounds like week 1 through 4 of OnlyFans.
Hey, but you know what? For the Hurricanes, they don't have an excuse. Because at least the Hurricanes have a real quarterback, and they don't have an offensive line. The Dolphins have a good quarterback in Tua, and their line is getting better. Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. Look at Mostert. Balled out when he got carries. Wow. Who would have thunk it? Same thing with freaking Parrish, bro. We've seen this kid have monster games. We've seen Knight have monster games. How are these kids not getting the carries, dog? Give those guys 20 carries a game. Don't let TVD throw the ball 50-something times.
Against the game in Southern Miss where we won 30-7, Henry Parrish had 23 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown. Franklin had 12 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown. How do they go away from that?
Got to put in that work, dog. This dude only has... Parrish Jr. only has 378 yards on the year.
Through 5 games?
Through 5 games. Averaging 4.8. He only has 78 attempts. Next closest, Thaddeus Franklin Jr. with 40 attempts for 170. And then after that, Jalen Knight with 26 carries for 110. And all of them are above 4 averages as far as yards per carry. Above 4 yards per carry. Run the damn ball with these guys. That's why we have them. You know? That's why we have them. I'm not feeling confident about this Virginia Tech game, man. I'm really not.
Damn.
It's like I said, bro. We're looking at a freaking reflection of ourselves. A team that gets bullied around in the ACC right now. That's who the hell we are. A team that gets bullied around by other teams.
Yeah, the U is not back.
It's not back. Sure. It's not back.
It won't be back. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The U is officially not back.
You gotta wait. You got not even wait until next year, because next year is going to come with a lot of promise, and we still have a bunch of games to look at this year, but things are going to have to change around quick in Coral Gables. You know, they're going to have to turn around real quick, man.
Yeah, last year, didn't have a hot start, and it was like, all right, we got to at least try to show something for next year. That was the emergence of Tyler Van Dyke, and we were excited for him this year. Obviously, we know what's been going on. We've been covering it. It's not good. So They need to scramble, and they need to find something to at least finish off the season and go, you know what? At least we had this go our way and carry us into the next season, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Miami football is on a skid right now, it's a good thing that other sports are coming back.